Good morning, Vivian.
Are you sure about that?
Working on it. We are here for Jacob's checkup with Dr. Blanchard.
I guess my message, Dr. Blanchard was called into an emergency.
Oh, no, he was sleeping and I forgot to turn back on my ringer. Well, when can we come back?
Oh, you won't have to. There's another pediatrician covering today's appointments.
Oh, you know, actually, Jacob's just so used to Dr. Blanchard, I think we should probably just come back.
Well, there's no need for that. Jacob and I are old buddies. Right, little man? We connect. Like me and your mama. Yeah. You're big and you're strong and you're healthy. That doesn't happen by accident, right? No, what's that? What you say? Your son says he worships you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Either that or he said he wants a puppy. I don't know. They're so tough to understand these days. So it was a puppy? Is that what it is? Okay.
You're right, we do have a connection. Or a shared secret, that is. Thank you for letting me change Vienna's medical records.
I don't think you should be thanking me for that now.
Well, it was a big risk, you looking the other way. If your father found out, he would fire you. You may lose your license.
Yeah, let's not talk about it, okay?
I'm just saying, it was for a good cause.
Yeah, well, like I said, let's not talk about it.
But you don't know Henry and Vienna like I do. They are my best friends, and they are meant to be together. So for them not to spend a happy life, long life together would be a tragedy.
You're right. When two people are meant for each other, it's criminal that anything stand in their way.
I just hope you realize that I'm not doing this to make up for losing Brad.
Well, somehow I don't think he would be on board with it.
Look, I want my friends to be happy. And I appreciate your help, and I know Henry and Vienna will someday, too, whether they know it or not.
Well, I didn't do this for them. I did it for you.
You've been a good friend to me at a time when I really needed it, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate that.
I do.
And Jacob adores you. He's usually nervous around new people.
Well, I'm hardly new.
I know, you're just good with him, that's all I'm saying.
Well, Jacob's a great kid.
I know.
And Katie, you and I, we're not friends.
What do you mean?
Well, whatever this is, whatever is going on between us went way beyond friendship weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, we had great chemistry on the air before you quit.
No, I'm not talking about the chemistry on air, okay? I'm talking about me risking my career to help you. I mean, do you think I would do that if it was just about you and me working well together on camera? Or because you have a cute kid? You know how many kids I see throughout the day? You know how many moms I see?
I have an idea.
Well, you know very well, this is not about work or Jacob or the fact that you let me crash at your place when I threw out my back.
Well, you didn't really give me any choice, short of calling the paramedics. What was I supposed to do?
Well, if I didn't want to be there, I would have left. And if you didn't want me there, then you would have figured out a way to get rid of me.
I told you, it was no big deal.
No,
Reid
that
was
is
working.
bull. That is bull. There's something going on here, and you know how I feel about you.
Yeah, because you said some things when you were delirious on pain medication and beer. That's not reality.
Yeah, but I am stone cold sober right now, and I still feel the same way. And I don't see you going anywhere. I mean, you're willing to risk prison for Henry and Vienna. Why not give us a chance?
Jacob's tired. I gotta put him down for his
Listen to
nap.
me. Jacob is fine. Katie, you need to take this off.
Excuse me? That is not your decision to make.
Look, I'm not asking you to forget about Brad or what he meant to you, but you gotta start living again. Come on, why not see what's going on between us? I am not afraid if you aren't.
I wear this because I still feel like Brad's wife.
Do you think that's healthy? Look, Brad is gone.
It doesn't matter to me. Jacob and Brad are my family, and I'm not gonna betray him with you or anyone else, okay? So whatever this is that you think is going on between us, it's not. Okay? It's not. It's never going to.
Wait a minute, I'm not finished yet.
What part of no don't you understand? We're not gonna have a relationship, Chris. Not now, not ever.
Here, take this.
What is it?
Well, you said he's prone to earaches. It's a prescription. You can have it filled out next time one comes on.
Thanks.
Wow, look who's here. Hi, Katie. Hi, Jacob.
Hi, Bob.
How's the little guy doing?
Well, I'm happy to report that Jacob passed his physical with flying colors.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You know, he gets to look more like his dad every day.
Well, I better get him down for his nap or he'll be impossible for the rest of the day.
Well, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, well, before we start with the embarrassing stories, I'll fill in Dr. Blanchard about Jacob's exam. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Bob.
You take care of yourself, Katie.
Well, I'm due for a break. Can I buy you a coffee?
No, I'm waiting for some x-rays at patient in the ER.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
Hey, Chris. Yeah. You can tell me to mind my own business. But I'm concerned about you and Kate.
Well, don't know what you're talking about, Dad. I mean, Katie and I, we're friends. Although sometimes I even wonder if we're that.
I know what I see, son.
Well, then, did you see the ring on her finger? Pretty tough to miss. She still thinks of herself as Mrs. Brad Snyder, and the way she's hanging on, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So.
I'm not passing judgment.
Well, there's nothing to judge.
If you say so. Look, you're a very handsome couple. If the situation were different.
So I don't understand. You think we're good together, but you think it's wrong.
I know Katie pretty well, and your mother looks upon her as family. And I was with her when Brad died. Know that ring on her finger is not just for show. She's still deeply grieving. And she's doing the best she can to be the best mother she can for that little boy.
I know that, and I feel for her, but she shouldn't mourn forever. I mean, she's got to figure out a way to start living again.
I agree, but it has to be in her time, not yours. All I'm saying is slow down, build your practice, put down roots. And if there is to be a time between you and Katie, both of you will know it.
Hey, what are you doing home in the middle of the day?
Katie, what is wrong with me?
Jacob's asleep.
Oh, please, that kid can sleep through anything. I asked you a serious question. What is wrong with me?
What are we talking about? Looks, personality?
I mean, I made the right choice. I made the only choice. I am a surgeon. Luke knows that. I uprooted my entire life to come out here and set up that new neuro facility for Memorial because I can do it better than anybody else. The patients who are going to go through that facility deserve the best chance that only I can give them. I made a commitment to make this happen. I can't just turn my back and walk out before it's up and running.
No, of course not.
Do you understand this? Why can't Luke?
What are you talking about?
I broke things off with Luke.
Why?
Bob Hughes made me choose between running the best neuro facility in the region and being Luke Snyder's boyfriend. I mean, it was obvious which was the right choice. It was a no-brainer. Why do I feel like I'm crawling out of my skin?
You feel that way because you're falling in love.
Well, then the sappy greeting cards have it all wrong, because I've never felt worse in my life.
Well, welcome to the human race, Reid. I've been waiting for you.
But you think this is funny? Yeah, I did what I had to do. It's over. I just want to go back to my work, forget it ever happened.
You don't get to choose love. It chooses you. I mean, you think you've finally settled into your life, and then all of a sudden you start wanting things that you didn't think you'd ever want again, because that part of your life was over, right? And then this guy comes into your life and gets you thinking again, and gets you wanting to be happy, and believing that that can happen. And sometimes you want it, and sometimes you'd rather die, but then you think, maybe I should just let my feelings take over. Maybe I should just let it happen and hope and pray that my heart won't be broken into a million pieces again. What?
Yeah, are we still talking about me?
This is all about you. I've already had my one great love. It was Brad. You still have yours to look forward to.
If it feels anything like the way I feel right now, no thank you.
It only feels bad because you're not together.
But that's not my choice.
What? You just stood there and told me it was, and you made the best one. Oh, you're infuriating. No wonder you drive Luke crazy.
This isn't my first relationship, you know?
Yeah, you know, when you first got here, all you talked about was you and how great you are, and all you cared about was you. I mean, who would want to date that guy?
Thanks.
I'm serious. Who would be good enough? But you have changed, Reid. Luke brought out the best in you.
What are you? He's brought out the worst in me. I had it all figured out before I came here. I knew who I was, what I wanted. I don't even remember what that was like anymore. I can't choose to walk away from the hospital. If I'm not Dr. Reid Oliver, I don't know who I am.
Maybe it's time you found out.
What if it's not worth it?
I loved my husband with all my heart and soul. I'm telling you, this is your chance.
That's
Take a deep breath
maybe
and trust me. Just do it. Go for it. It's worth it.
I don't...
Oh, please, tell me you didn't chicken out already.
sorry I didn't call first.
It's okay. Come in.
No, that's okay. This won't take long. I want you to know that your secret is safe with me. As far as I'm concerned, Vienna is pregnant.
Thank you.
And I heard what you said before about you and me. And I'm sorry I put you in an awkward position. But don't worry. From now on, I am out of your life.